Hello, my dears. It's LaShanda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, always jumping on here to share some smart money marketing and sales strategies for my fellow entrepreneurs out there looking to get clear about what you can do to build your best business online. So hopefully I am right on time for those of you looking to work on your marketing efforts this week. Now, first and foremost, just want to say, hey. I hope you are having a beautiful and blessed day so far. Me and Little Miss Printerman are having a good day. So hey. Make sure that you share this out because, of course, sharing is caring. And, of course, you can take a minute to tell me about yourself, who you are, where you're from, whether you're watching live or via the replays. And last but not least, if you are catching me on the replay side, always remember to drop into the comment box, #replays rock. So, all right, y'all, we are going to dive into this conversation today. I have a workbook. Let me see if I can find it. It should be somewhere over here. Yeah, it is. I've got a workbook. It's called Positioned to Profit. And inside of this Position to Profit workbook, one of the things I talk about is the 7-day cash flow goals calendar. Good morning, my dear. Hey, Turquoise Blue. Thank you for joining me today. So I've got what I call the cash flow goals calendar in here. It starts from Sunday all the way to Monday. And the first thing is for Monday, it's called Monday Money. Okay, so I'm actually going to talk to you about different types of messages, marketing messages that you can put together and share with your audience in the morning. Okay, so again, the cash flow goals 7-day calendar is inside the Position to Profit planner, right? And one of the things that I say is, okay, for Monday Money, one thing you can consider is putting together a Monday morning message. Okay, so here's a quick example of a Monday morning message that I've put together here. And this is a workbook so that you can go through the different days. There's a money map. There's a whole bunch of stuff inside the Position to Profit planner, right? So the Monday morning message example, the first one anyway, because we're going to go through a few of these, is greetings, success seeker. Are you still struggling with reaching your weekly cash flow goals? Monday is a great day to start fresh and hit the reset button on your dreams. Let me help you position yourself for profit and create a 7-day cash flow calendar inside my audio series on cash flow goals, which you can find at sistersense.com/CFG, which stands for cash flow goals. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Let's make this Monday magical, LaShanda Henry. So this one is a Monday message, and the topic is, are you still? Are you still? And so there are a couple of are you still messages. Hey, Elise. Oh my God, I feel so bad because I know that we were talking about connecting and working together at some point, and then the fire kind of fizzled on that, and I didn't follow up with you, my dear. But I would definitely love to work with you, Elise. I don't know if you're still here. Do something with you and your community. So if you're still interested in that, check in with me again. Thanks so much for checking in here, by the way. Sometimes you get busy, y'all, and opportunities, they expire because they're in your inbox, and then all these other things come in, and I forgot to. Well, didn't forget, but it was in the back of my mind to check back in with you, Elise. So if that opportunity is still there, check in and let me know. Well, thank you for hanging in there and joining me today as well. So, okay, Monday morning messages. One of them is, are you still? Okay, there are a couple of are you still messages to consider. And again, this is the Position to Profit Planner workbook, the printable version of this, plus the Cash Flow Goals complete series. Again, you can find at sistersense.com/CFG, which stands for Cash Flow Goals. Are you still messages? Number one, are you still struggling? So I want you to identify a particular offer that you've got. If it helps people fix a particular problem they're struggling with, one marketing message you can send out in the morning is, are you still struggling? Number two, are you still interested, right? So you can think about something that possibly a few people said they were interested in, and you can just kind of nudge them a little bit, check in and say, hey, are you still interested in ... right? If you are, let me know. For example, every year I have different weekend workshops. I've got one coming up in October, one in January, Print Your Profits. And I always say, ladies, let me know if you're interested, get on my wait list. Right. And so when I'm ready, and so I early registration opened for Print Your Profits last week. Then I said, okay, now let me check in with those people who said they were interested. Right. So either are you struggling with ... ask them if they're still struggling, provide them with a solution. Are you still interested in ... ask them if they're still interested, provide them with the solution, right? And by the way, those of you, if you're interested in coming out for the Sister Sense Print Your Profits workshop, you can get all the information about my upcoming events at sistersense.com/PYP, which stands for Print Your Profits, right? So are you struggling? Are you still interested? Are you thinking about ... So, one of the things that I do is focus on helping you make sense of making money online. And a part of that, a core of that, is growing your business, starting a business, right? So I can send out a marketing message and say, are you thinking about starting your own online business? Go to ... right? So still, right? Are you still thinking about? Are you still struggling? Are you still interested? Those are three messages that you guys can think about putting together and putting out there in the morning, okay? So still interested, still struggling, still thinking about. I'm going to give you guys 15 of these. Still is one of them. Now, I've divided these messages into two categories. Some of these are manual messages that you can send out, and other ones are automated. So they automatically are going to people in your circle, okay? So that's the first one. Are you still? And that one's a manual one, okay? I'm wondering if I should go back and forth to the, you know what? I'm going to do all manual. How should I do this? Manual, automatic? I don't know. Okay, so let me pause on the manual ones for a minute. I'll give you guys the automatic ones, and then I'll go back over, okay? So automatic messages, so that when people come to a particular spot or they receive something from you, it's it's automated, and it's something that you don't necessarily have to do manually. Okay, so purchases, right? When people purchase something from me, automatically they get a message with the product that they purchased, right? So one of the platforms that I love to use, one in particular for my store, is my Sells store. I use the Sells platform. And if you're curious about Sells, you can take a look at sistersense.com/SE. Well, where do you go? I think it's Sells, SELZ.sistersense.com. SELZ, because that's the name of the company. SELZ.sistersense.com. So I tend to check my messages in the morning. And the first sale that I received this morning was from a customer who purchased something from my Sells store, right? So automatically when somebody purchased something from my Sells store, they get an invoice so they can download the thing that they purchased, number one. And number two, in that invoice is a message. It's a marketing message, essentially. So I say, usually in the marketing message, I include 2 to 3 things. Here's something free you can download, right? Here's a great bundle you can grab, and here's a discount for a specific ... right? So, one of the things I talk about is the easiest customer to sell to is the person who has previously purchased something from you. So when they purchase something from you, obviously you want to immediately deliver that, right? Sells is a great platform to easily and quickly deliver digital content that you are selling. That's number one. But number two, one of the features they have is for you to customize your invoice. So when I customize my invoice, I make sure I'm integrating in there those 3 things. Here's something free you can grab. So if it's, it's a great offer. I can get them on the email list. Number two, here's a great bundle, because bundles are great because they give you the best bang for your buck. That's an upsell. And then number three, here's a discount for something that you might be interested in, right? So that's a related offer, potential repeat business. Okay. So when you think about automation, the first thing that I want you to think about is your store. When you are sending people out their products and services, hopefully that process is automated. But of course, if it is in your invoice, are you recommending other offers? There's a great feature in sales as well that it shows you related items. And I love that feature too, right? So these are new morning, or rather I say, this is say early morning marketing messages. Some are automated, some are manual. I'm going to go through the automated ones so that for those of you who are like, I need these things to be fluid for me, these things should just be automatically happening. So when people purchase something from me, from my sales store, this automatically happens. Okay. So the first sale that I saw that came in this morning was from my sales store. And so that person who purchased received her invoice with those messages in the invoice. Okay. So the next one, as far as automation here, is abandoned cart. So another feature that I love on sales is if somebody puts something in their shopping cart and they don't purchase it within 24 to 72 hours, I send out a message and say, hey, if you're still interested, it's in your cart waiting for you. Right? So you want to imagine that there are people who are consistently coming to your website when you're sleeping, when you're up, when you're doing other things. They're in the background checking out all your good. So you want to have these automated messages that automatically go out to them, consistently marketing, right? A lot of people, a good percentage of people will put your stuff in the shopping cart and they won't buy it. So you want to make sure you got those automated abandoned cart messages. So if people are checking out your stuff and putting stuff in the cart in the morning, that automatically goes out to them. Now, Sales has that feature. Other platforms may have it. So I don't know what e-commerce or shopping platform you're using, but you might want to see if they've got some sort of abandoned cart feature you can turn on and add a marketing message too. So you're like, hey, if you still want it, it's there. And again, to clarify, abandoned cart is when people put the stuff in the shopping cart, but they don't buy it. They go, oh, yay. And then they, for whatever reason, leave it there and walk away, right? You want to be able to see how many of those people you can capture. So the first one was automation, when you're giving people a, thank you, your product is received. Here's something you might want to get, that kind of follow-up after purchase message. That was number one. Number two, abandoned cart messages. If they didn't purchase, but they put it in the cart, let's see if we can get them to the final step, right? Number three is, you missed it. So this past weekend, for about 3 days or so, I had what I called Pick 3, which was an opportunity to get some of my great resource solutions, trainings, and tools at a reduced rate, starting from $30 going up to $300. So Pick 3 ended yesterday. So those who maybe heard about it, or maybe they didn't check their inboxes, or they didn't watch a live stream that I did, but now they're watching a live, they may go, oh, let me go over to sistersense.com/pick3. When they get there, they're going to see a message that says, sorry, you missed it. But guess what? There are two other opportunities that you can take advantage of. There are limited time deals on that page that also are going away. And there are some freebie goods on that page as well. So think about it. If you've got a particular offer that you had for a certain amount of time, and now that offer has ended, do you have an active page with old content, or do you have a wait list page, some sort of page to let people know, oh, you missed it, it's gone? But guess what you can do? Either you can take advantage of an alternative offer, number one, or number two, you can get on my wait list. So when I do this again, you'll be the first person to get it, okay? So imagine people going to your website in the morning, going to sistersense.com/pick3. By the way, you can go there if you want to see that I'm sorry you missed it message that I have there. So if you've got something like that and it's ending or it's closed, having a sorry you missed it page, a net marketing message so that they can get on your get on your wait list and get some other offers you've got, is number three. Number four, join our. Here's the deal. So I've divided this list of morning marketing messages into automated messages. Why am I so tongue-tied this morning? Into automated messages versus manual, okay? These ones are automated, right? These ones are the ones that people are going to your sales pages, your landing pages, your website. They're going there at some point and they're going to see these things that you've posted, okay? So let's say people are going to your website in the morning. Do you have a join our ... pop up? Right? Do you have a message that says join our newsletter, join our community, right? Thank you for the thumbs up and the hearts and things like that. Feel free to share this out because sharing is caring, or tag somebody who needs to hear this, all right? So do you have some sort of join our ... message? Funny enough, this past weekend, I think it was yesterday morning, a young lady sent me a voice message because I have a voice messaging platform that I use. So when you go to my website, you'll see a gray tab on the right. You can send me a voice message. So yesterday morning, a young lady said, I was trying to, but didn't get an opportunity to sign up to your blog newsletter. Can you put me on the list? Right? So do you have an opportunity? And it's my Girl Boss Guide. So when you go to Sister Sense, you should see a pop-up for my Girl Boss Guide. Do you have a join our newsletter, join our community sort of pop-up message or inline message that it's one of the first things that people see above the fold when they go to your website? Okay, that's a marketing message. That's an opportunity for you to capture their emails and communicate with them moving forward. Now, I'm sharing with you the first half of these, and this is the automated morning messages. And my goal is that you guys identify either ones that you're interested in, or as I always say, AIMS, am I missing something? Ones that you go, ooh, I didn't realize that I should be having something like that. I kind of feel like I'm missing that. Now, do you have, for those of you who have products that you sell, and you want people to buy your product, or you want to get new customers, a great, very common marketing message is get X% off. This is an opportunity for new subscribers. So do you have some sort of, they call it like a top bar, like a thin top bar? Hello Bar is a great platform that offers the ability to have a top bar that says, you know, get 10% off your first order. Do you have that kind of message? So if somebody comes to your website in the morning and they're a potential new customer, there they see automatically that morning message encouraging them. There are a lot of times where I go to a new site and they have something that I want, and I'm excited about grabbing it because there's an opportunity for me not only to get it, but because I'm a new customer, I can get a discounted rate, right? You want to have some smart marketing strategies, get X% off for new customers, subscribers. That's something that you can think about, right? Freebies, okay? So when you go over to my website, sistersense.com, you will see there's a link that says freebies. Freebies are opportunities for me to give good to my potential new subscribers and for them to enjoy some of the good that I got, right? They're signing up. I'm getting an opportunity to grow my list. They're getting value based on their interest, right? So do you have some sort of freebie link that people can click and see some of the opportunities, resources, and tools that you've got available to them? Hey, Valerie, good morning, my dear. So do you have a freebie link? And the next one here is, do you often, or if ever, have a place that people could go to find out what's happening now? So I have my Sister Sense Mastermind, right? And one of the things that I do is when my mentees, they log in, right? So let's say mentees are logging in to the mastermind to get the replays in the morning, right? There's an audio message. It's my what's happening now message. It's an opportunity for me to let them know the theme of the month, what we're talking about, to let them know the schedule of the month, to say hello to new mentees and introduce them to the space, let them know how to use the mastermind back end, and also to market, to say, hey, these are a couple of things happening inside of the Sister Sense Circle. I have a new success guide over at www.sistersense.com/ SSG, which stands for Sister Sense Success Guide. It's a free PDF with a lot of my resources and solutions. So when my ladies, my mentees are coming into the mastermind and they're logging in to listen in the morning to see what's happening, there's a morning message there, right? So there's something that I want to share in addition to, again, all the other things that I have. Anything that I want to market, anything that I want to say, like, hey, you know what? Right now, we've got early registration open for the October weekend workshop and the January weekend workshop. So if you're in the mastermind and you want to come out and hang out with me, make sure that you go here to do that, right? And this is automatic. This is me setting these things up and then just leaving them there so that when people automatically go, these are things that they see. Hey, Valerie. Yes, thank you for watching, my dear. Feel free to share this out. Again, if sharing is caring. Now, before I go into the manual marketing messages that you can send out to your customer base in the morning, let's do a quick recap of the ones that are automated. First one, purchase invoices. So you automatically give them what they purchased, and then in that invoice, market some other things that they may be interested in. Number two, abandoned cart. So if they put stuff in the shopping cart, but they leave it and they don't actually buy, turning on that abandoned cart feature to give them that marketing message of, hey, it's still in your cart. Do you want to go grab it, right? So a day later or 2 days later, they get that reminder. Number three, sorry, you missed it. A message where if you had an opportunity, but it was for a limited time and now the opportunity has ended, having a particular page. So if they go to that page just in the morning, well, any time of day, but if it just so happens that they find that page and they're like, oh, dang, I missed it, there's an opportunity for them to either get on a wait list or to see some other resources, tools, deals that you've got. Join our ... So you got folks going to your website on a consistent basis. Bam, they find you in the morning. Do you have an opportunity for them to join your ... Join your community, join your tribe, join your newsletter, right? What kind of join your ... opportunity do you have? Get X% off. So for those of you who have physical products or digital products and you want to give people a new subscriber a certain % off, do you have one of those top bar buttons to highlight a awesome subscription opportunity that you have? Freebies, do you have some sort of navigation where you've got great links in there, one of those being a big old freebie button so they can get some goodies from you and you can get their email so you can capture that and give them some good on a regular basis. And then last but not least, a what's happening now audio, so that when they go to a specific special page on their website, automatically it's like they're talking to you because you're giving them kind of like a step-by-step or 1, 2, 3 of everything great that's happening in your community. Okay, so those are things that you can put together, set and forget, and have there available to when people just kind of come into your space and they're looking around and seeing what you got. You want to be able to turn those browsers into buyers. Those are some marketing messages that, again, you can put up and leave up, and then kind of update as needed. Now, for those of you who are participating, whether you're participating live or via the replay, just out of curiosity, let me know which, if any of these, you go, oh man, I'm doing this. I'd love to know which of these you guys are applying right now, or you go, oh wow, I'm missing this. I'm going to try that. Purchase invoices, abandoned cart, sorry you missed it, join our ... Get X% off, freebie links, what's happening now, audio messages. Okay, those were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I shared with you. Okay, so now let's go into the manual marketing messages in the morning. Now, the first one that I said to you was, are you still? Okay, and I'm going to get back to that in a second. Let's start with the first. Okay, so this is Monday, right? You know, some people, the first of the week is Sunday. Other people, the first of the week is Monday, right? So Monday is an opportunity for you to send out a message around what day it is. Maybe it's the first day of ... that you're doing. Right? Maybe there's something that you're doing and it's the first time you're doing it. So you're going to say, today is the first day of ... or start your ... today, right? Or maybe you send out a message and you say, hey, it's Monday. It's the last day to ... right? So is it the last day of something or the first day of something? if this particular marketing message is a good fit for you, what are you going to send out today to your audience? Okay. And feel free, guys, as you're going through these, to drop into the comment box and let me know what ideas you're coming up with, right? So today just happens to be the first day that I'm doing a fabulous combination, and I am doing the following. My Focus Forward program. It's a 5-day productivity program. Normally retails at $50. I want to make sure that I can help some of you guys really jumpstart your week with the Focus Forward program, $45 off. So Focus Forward is $5 for 5 days today, number one. And number two, I have combined that with my new Girl Boss Book Club. So literally you can get 20 digital downloads, ebooks, and Girl Boss guides, a combination of the two, 20 for 20, plus the $5 Focus Forward program, total of 25 for 25. How awesome is that? So you can actually take a look at that over at sizzlesense.com/FF5, not the word, but the number 5, sizzlesense.com/FF5, which stands for Focus for $5, right? Today's the first day to do that. So if you want to start your week with your girl with some focus, strategy, and intention, when you sign up for Focus Forward, the 5-day program every single day, it's email automated. I'm sending you out audios and I'm sending you out strategies that you can use to get better at focus. Those of you who struggle with getting things done, okay? That's something that I'm doing right now. So identify either a first day or last day message that you want to send out to your audience. That is number one. Number two is the "Are you still ... right? Are you still ... So I have what I call the Position to Profit Planner. And I mentioned this a little bit earlier, a few minutes ago. I talked about sending out messages where you either ask one of the following questions. Are you still struggling with ... Are you still interested in ... Are you thinking of, or are you still thinking of ... So I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, I sent a message to one of the ladies in my circle who was on my wait list and expressed interest in my weekend workshop. So I messaged her in the morning and I said, hey, are you still interested in coming out in October? And she was like, yes, I actually am. And so she registered for my October event for Print Your Profits, right? Now, the marketing messages that I'm sharing with you guys, by the way, let me pause for a second. They are for you to message either groups of people or individual people. You don't have to do this on a large email list kind of a way. You can make a list of people and reach out to them one by one. Okay, so this is two different ways to consider this. Now, I talked about the Position to Profit Planner, which I've got here. It's a part of my Cash Flow Goals series. And there are quite a few different things in here. One of the things that you'll find in here is a 7-day cash flow calendar. If you guys got it, go and get into it. It's been a while since you've gone into your Position to Profit Planner. If you don't have it, you can find out more about it at sizzlesense.com/CFG. So here's an "Are you still" example. I mentioned this before, but I see a few of you are just coming in here, okay? It says, greetings, success seeker. Are you still struggling with reaching your weekly goals? Monday is a great day to start fresh and hit the reset button on your dreams. Let me help you position yourself for profit and create a 7-day cash flow gap calendar over at sizzlesense.com/CFG, which stands for Cash Flow Goals. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Let's make Monday magical. So this is going to be for the person or persons, right? You got a huge list, right? You got your target audience, but then you've got different people in your audience. You're going to need different things at different times. This is going to speak to the person who is still ... still struggling with, still interested in, or still thinking about, right? So if you're still struggling with your cash flow goals, you want the cash flow goals calendar, you can take a look at that at sizzlesense.com/CFG, right? One of the things that you want to do when it comes to your marketing message is identify who exactly you want to market to in the morning. Who do you want to market to this morning? And what do you want to share with them this morning? So I said to you guys, for those of you who are focused on getting better at focusing and getting better at your productivity, I have my 5-day Focus Forward program. Normally it's $50 for the 5-day program. I've rolled back the price so you can get Focus Forward 5 days for $5 at sizzlesense.com/FF5. the number 5, which stands for Focus Forward $5, right? Focus for $5. SisterSense.com/FF5. Whoever needs that is going to go get that, right? Think about what you've got, who needs it, are you still ... You can use that as a marketing message. So feel free, again, as I go through these, to drop into the comment box and let me know which ones you're going to take advantage of. So a few minutes ago, I gave you a few automated marketing messages. One of them was, if you have a project and you close the page, make sure that there's a page that people can go to either sign up to your wait list, or it's basically I'm sorry you missed it. You can sign up to get the next thing when it reopens, or here are other things you can take advantage of, because the thing that you were looking for is gone, right? That was, you put it up there, they go there, it's already there. That was automated, right? The other side of that is missed messages that you send out manually, right? So think about these missed messages. Number one, in case you missed it. So let's say there's something that you were doing. There was a promotion that you were doing this weekend. There's a promotion that you were doing last week, or maybe you did it a month ago and you want to bring it back, right? You can send out an in case you missed it message. What's the acronym of that? ICMYI. I think that's it. ICMYI. Sometimes people will just use the acronym, right? In case you missed it, here's something that you can take advantage of. So here's a great way for me to use that marketing message literally this morning, right? I can send out a message and say, in case you missed it, the early registration for Print Your Profits and the early registration for my January 5 Start Your Year workshop is now open. It opened last week. Registration is limited to 3 to 5 ladies in my circle looking to come out and work with me on their business here in Greenville, North Carolina. In case you missed it, make sure that you go over to sistersense.com/PYP, which stands for Print Your Profits, so you can early register too. I've got some good over there for you, including the free complimentary VIP pass to my Back to Business virtual conference, as well as a 60-minute follow-up clarity call with me after you do the weekend workshop. So after the workshop, if you've got questions and things you want to work on, we can do that too, right? We've got some early registration, fast action bonuses. In case you missed it, early registration started last week, but if you missed that message, here's a reminder. And in case you missed it. Now, that's number one. Number two is a miss you message. I miss you. Think about that. Think about clients who maybe you've worked with and it's been a while. It's been a couple of months, right? Or maybe it's been over a year. Think about them. Send them a miss you message. I miss you. I miss working with you. I miss being able to provide you with services and tools. If it's been a while, if it's been too long, let's reconnect. Can you send out a miss you message, right? Here's a great example of that. One of the ladies in my circle, Miss Adia Rogers, absolutely love her. She is a Greenvillian, a fellow entrepreneurial sister girl. She moved, relocated, but every now and again, she comes back home and she said, I miss y'all. I love talking about all things business and productivity and just a really positive lady. So she said, look, I want to have a little meetup. Miss you guys, want to have a meetup, and I went to that meetup on Sunday, right? So I miss you, let's work together. I miss you, come out and let's do something together, right? What kind of miss you message or you missed it message can you send out to your audience today? By the way, as I go through these, remember to check in with me and let me know which of these you feel are a good fit for you. Okay, so missed it messages. Next one here is this for that. Okay, this for that. So you're going to think about an offer that you have and how much that offer is and say, hey, you can get this for this amount today, right? Or that amount today, rather this for that. So I said to you guys, you can get the Focus Forward 5-day program for $5 today over at sistersense.com/FF5, not the word, but the number, sistersense.com/FF5, which stands for Focus for $5. Okay, you can get this for that. Very clear message. You send that out either to individuals or to a segmented list on your email. They can see specifically what you're offering and how much it costs. If it's a great price for them, they will perk up and go, ooh, $5. Ooh, $30. Ooh, 500. If they're used to 5,000 and now you saying 500, or if they're used to 50 and now you saying 5, it'll get somebody's attention, right? This for that. That's another marketing message that you can consider dropping this morning. We still in the morning time, y'all. So I'm giving you a few marketing messages that either you can do today or literally you can plan out to do tomorrow or at some point throughout your week, right? Making sure that you are working on your marketing action steps that are going to help you get to your accomplishments, the things that you want to achieve. That's the key. That's what I call A&A. When it comes to your goals as a business owner, you want to have a combination of A, accomplishments, and A, action steps that are going to get you to the accomplishments. You want more people to buy your stuff, you got to consistently market more. Morning marketing messages are amazing. Okay, so here's the next one on this list. We got this for that. We have X for X. So this for that is when you put the name of the offer and how much it is. Okay, so the name of the offer, it's the Focus Forward program, and it is $5. So Focus Forward for $5, sistersense.com/FF5, right? X for X is when you say you can get 3 for 30, right? You can get 5 for 500, right? You can get 20 for 20. So right now, when you go over to the Focus Forward program page, that link I just gave you, you can also see that there's the Girl Boss Book Club. You can get 20 digital downloads for $20, 20 for 20, 10 for 10, 25 for 25, 5 for 5. And it doesn't have to be the exact same, right? It could be 3 for 30, right? 5 for 500. Are you giving people a certain number of ... for a specific price? So identify the number and the price, X for X. That's another marketing message that you can send out today. Okay. Now, here's the next one. Meet me. Meet me. Okay. This is an opportunity for you to let people know where you're going to be, when you're going to be there, and how they can be there too. Meet me. Okay. So like when I talked about my girl, she had her meetup this weekend and she said, hey, meet me, Greenvillians, you local, you in the area, meet me here for an awesome meetup for those of y'all who want to talk business, productivity, and positivity, all things love and light, right? Do you have something that you want people to do, right? I could literally send out a message today and say, hey, meet me on Facebook Live, so I can talk to you about some Monday morning messages, right? Make sure you go over to my Facebook page, facebook.com/SisterSense. I could have sent out a message before the live stream. The meetup doesn't have to be a physical thing. It could be a virtual thing, right? Meet me, ... a certain time or a certain place. One of my favorite messages is meet me in NC, right? I'm in North Carolina. Meet me in NC. Come out to my next workshop here, whether it be Print Your Profits in October or Fire Start Your Year in January. 3-day weekend workshops that I normally do from Friday to Sunday in a beautiful suite at the Hilton here in Greenville. So it's nice, it's comfortable, it's cozy, we can laugh, we can eat, and we can work, because that's what it's all about, being in a space where you can get a quiet place to work on your money, marketing, and sales goals with myself, a qualified individual who does graphics and web and marketing and sales, so I can point you in the right direction. We also do what I call print profits. I always share a template with you guys. Like, for example, this is one of my workbooks. There's a template for that. My magazine, there's a template for that. My journal, there's a template for that. Literally everything that I do has a template. So we always have a profit project where I provide a template that you can actually work in to produce a product. So we've got the Print Your Profits in October, the Fire Start Your Year in January. Meet me in NC. Learn about the upcoming events over at sistersense.com/PYP, which stands for Print Your Profits. You see how that kind of comes out of me naturally? Because these messages, when you have these writing prompts, they kind of guide you towards the next thing that you can do, right? For those of you who find that sometimes you're stuck, having some really good writing prompts can help you, get these ideas out of your head onto your notebook, so then you can get the product marketing messages into the world and promote so you get the money in your bank account, right? So you want to get the ideas out of your head into the notebook, get the ideas in the notebook into the web world, get the web world marketing going so you can get that profit into your bank account. You understand the process now? Work on these writing prompts, and hopefully you guys can let me know which of any of these you find to be helpful to you. Okay, so here is the meet me again. Either you tell them here, meet me live streams here, meet me at this virtual event, meet me at this meetup, meet me here because I've got an event going on. Checking in with your audience to let them know where you're going to be. So if they want to be there, whether it be live or virtually, people know what's happening and they want to be able to connect with you. So meet me here at this time and or place. Okay. Next one is help. If you are genuinely interested in helping people, then you want to use the word help a lot more often, right? There are two ways to do the help conversation. Number one, you can do a message this morning and say, what do you need help with? Right? One of the things I love to do is, by the way, if you're going to send out a message to a larger audience, like an email list, I love to personalize the message, right? So I see a couple of girls in the building. I see Michelle here. Maybe I send out an email, but I personalize it and it says something to the effect of, Michelle, what do you need help with this morning? Right? Just check in with me. Email me. If there's something in your business right now that you need help with, feel free to email me and let me know exactly what you need support around, and I'll do my best to help you and provide you with direction. Number one. Number two, if you already know that you want to talk to me, you can go to callme.sistersense.com to schedule a call. Or you can go to sistersense.com/SSG, which stands for My Sister Sense Success Guide. Okay. So if you need some help, email me, let me know what you need help around. But if you want to just kind of jumpstart the situation, go and download my SS guide, my success guide. It's absolutely free. One of the things I actually have in there is a bundle of 10 calls, 10 30-minute calls with me. Literally each call is $30. You get that 10 clarity call bundle that's going to allow you to literally save $700. Because here's real talk. If you were to get that bundle, with the 10 calls each being $100, that's $1,000 because that's what they regularly are. But I roll back the price so you can get clarity calls with me. 30 minutes, $30 each. Remember I said X for X, $30 for 30 minutes, right? And you can get that inside of my sistersense.com/SSG, Sister Sense Success Guide, okay? So asking the question, hey, do you need help with something? What do you need help with? Right? Let me know what you need help with right now. Conversation starters. What kind of conversation starters are you putting out there on a consistent basis to market to your community? Okay. Now, what do you need help with is one question. The other question is, do you need help with ... Okay. Do you need help with ... Do you need help with figuring out the next thing for you to do? Do you feel like you're stuck right now? You need some clarity? Again, call me. Go to sistersense.com/SSG, download the Success Guide, and either schedule a VIP day or get the 10 30-minute clarity calls bundle, right? That is something literally that you can do because the guide is available. It's free. You can download it, right? Do you need help with clarity? Do you need help with focus? Go to sistersense.com/FFG to get the Focus for $5, $5 5-day program, right? What do you give to people? What are you offering them as help or assistance? Create a marketing message around that. And what's great about these two aspects of the marketing message is this. Either you can attract the people who directly need something. So they need help with focus. They need help with clarity. They need help with building their website. They need help with graphics. These are all things that I do. What do? Identify what you do. Create a do you need help with ... message. That's number one. Number two, asking them, what do you need help with? Let me know. That's an opportunity for you to directly help people where they are. It's like they're literally telling you what to sell them, right? When they come and they say, man, you know what? Actually, I am really struggling right now because I've been wanting to get this thing done and I haven't finished it. And I don't know what to do because you be creating stuff like 5 minutes, it's already done. And I'm struggling to get this one thing done, right? And when they tell you exactly what they want and they continue the conversation, number one, you get a sense of who's listening. That's important. You want to know when you're putting these marketing messages out there, who's actually listening. And number two, it's an opportunity for you to talk to them privately, because ladies will come to me and they'll say, look, LaShanda, I'm struggling. I'm trying to get this thing done. I can't get it done. I need help, right? That's an opportunity for me to say, look, I've got something called the Sister Sense signature statement. This is one of my Sister Sense signature statements. It's called DWI, done with you, right? So I could email that person back and say, look, I got you. Go over to sistersense.com/SSG. Make sure you download my absolutely free success guide. There's resources, tools, services that I offer inside of that guide. One of them is my VIP day. It's 3 hours. So you say you've been struggling to do this stuff on your own. Let's do it together. This is a done with you service. 3 hours. One day you and I sit down virtually or in person so that you can knock some of this stuff out. What do you think? Is that something that's a good fit for you? If not, let me know a little bit more so we can keep on talking, right? Ask them a question. Do you need help with ... Or do you need, right? Or do you, wait, I'm stuck. Do you need help with ... Or do you need, or what do you need help with? There we go. Two sides of the coin. What do you need help with? That's one. It's more like a general question versus asking a specific question. Do you need help with ... So for example, I see one of my lovely, lovely ladies in the building. Hey, E. Michelle. Oh my goodness. So E. Michelle sent me the best video ever. I have to respond to you because I'm responding to emails today. She was in one of my weekend virtual workshops. And we put together, like I said, in my workshops, we do work. Right? So we put together planners, we put together journals. She was in my easy ebook workshop that I did earlier this year. And she said, LaShanda, I never sent this to you, but I actually finished the project, used the template, and this is what I put together. I'm like, oh my God, that's so awesome. So I was going to email you, but you're here. So I can also say this here. Number one, please send me the digital version of that. Number two, I want to, just let me know. I'll pay for the shipping for you to ship me over one of those, okay? So that I can get the printable one, so I can show people what you've put together, okay? So let's work it out. Email me so I can get the digital version and you can ship me the printable version. So I love when people can take, but this is my Fire Start Your Year planner, by the way. When people can take the different templates that I create and then create their own products, I love it. Love it, right? So that's a question, right? I can specifically say, do you need help with self-publishing, printing new products, right? Planners, journals, notebooks, come out to Print Your Profits, because that's what we're going to do as part of the virtual and the live 3-day weekend workshop. Do you need help with ... I see another one of my awesome ladies in the building, Michelle Shannon. One of the things Michelle does, she's so amazing at it, is etiquette coaching. Right? And so she works with older individuals and also she works with the little girls too, which I absolutely love. And I had the opportunity to work on her website, M. Shannon Consulting. Michelle, if you're still here, please feel free to drop into the URL, your website URL. I had the awesome pleasure of working on that website for her. And so you can send out a link. You can send out an email and say, hey, do you need help with etiquette, right? With your young one, right? Does your young one need a dose of etiquette training? Here is my book. You can find it on Amazon. Go take a look, right? You can take a look at Michelle Shannon. She's got some great etiquette books on Amazon. Search for her, find her. And if you guys are on Amazon, if you've got products on Amazon, feel free to either drop the link into your Amazon link or what kind of books you have so we can take a look at the title. I'm on Amazon. I don't know if you know that. One of my latest creations, my Bright Colors Kids magazine, is on Amazon. So you can search for me, LaShanda Henry, and see what you find, right? So if you're an Amazon author, here's a great opportunity for you guys to drop your Amazon name, link, or book title in the comment box, number one. And number two, make sure that you check out my girl, Michelle Shannon. Good morning, my dear. Yes. So here is one more that I want to share with you as far as manual marketing messages, and then I'll recap all the manual ones, okay? Yes, mshannon.org. Her website is www.mshannon.org. We had so much fun working on her website, putting together the booking section, putting together the section on her different etiquette programs, putting together her store section. So that's what I do. I help people with their web and their graphics design. If you need help with that, feel free to go over to webdesign.sistasense.com so you can see a few examples of my work and some of my popular packages. Webdesign.sistasense.com. So, marketing message, the next one that I want to share with you is she, S-H-E. She for me, because I work with 99.9% women, okay? Maybe yours is a he or a they, okay? But for me, it's she. So here are a couple of things that I can do with the word she. I can say she said, she did, she got, she loved. She said, she did, she got, she loved. You want more people to buy your stuff? You want stuff? You want to market your stuff? One of the things that you guys need to do more often is to give people specific examples of the kind of results that people are getting and the kind of people who are working with you, right? So for example, I just gave you what she did. I said, oh my goodness, my girl E. Michelle is in the building. And you know what she did? She did the easy ebook template project, that weekend workshop that I did a few months ago. She did it, and she created her book. She created her ebook. It's digital, it's printable, it's beautiful. I can't wait to show it to you guys. E. Michelle, can you do me a favor, by the way, in the Facebook group? Can you upload the video to the Facebook group? If you forget to do that, I'll do that. But I can do a she did, right? And I can say, hey, look, she did it. She created her printable products. Take a look. The video is totally awesome. If you want to create a print project, make sure you go over to sistasense.com/PYP and come out for my Print Your Profits weekend workshop. Either early register for the weekend workshop, or email me and let me know you are interested in the virtual version if you can't make it out live, because I always do a virtual for those people who can't make it out live, right? She did it. You want to give people an example of what your customers and clients are doing and the results they're getting from you, right? She said, there is a young lady, Monique, I don't know if you're here, one of my clients, Monique. We had a clarity call last week, and then she went on the Facebook page, facebook.com/sistasense. I don't know if you know this, but in your Facebook business page, or on your Facebook business page, there are lots of different sections. One of them is the review section. I wasn't aware of it like last year, and then I discovered that people were writing reviews, and I was getting 5-star reviews, and I was like, when did this come from? Facebook always adding on stuff. Do you guys use that section? Anybody see that section? Are you aware of it? Have you ever used it for your business page? If not, reviews are marketing. Reviews are great marketing messages, right? So one of the ladies in my circle, I said, Monique, she did a clarity call with me last week. She signed up for a VIP day and she got her pick 3 bundle. And then she left a review and said, look, my clarity call with LaShanda was absolutely awesome. Everything she said, I kept saying, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. She was like, it was absolutely awesome. Did I say awful or awesome? She said it was absolutely awful. No. She said it was absolutely awesome. You can read her review on my Facebook page. Look out for the review from Monique, by the way. You can post a review too, for those of you who are enjoying my classes, right? She said her clarity call with me was absolutely awesome. And she said everything, or every other thing she said, I was like, oh my gosh, makes sense, makes sense. I've already started implementing some of the strategies that she shared with me. Blessings. So that was kind of like me paraphrasing what she said, right? So I can say, look, Monique loved her session. I would love to talk to you. Make sure that you go over to sistasense.com/SSG, which stands for Sister Sense Success Guide. Grab that absolutely free PDF so that number 1, you can learn about how you can schedule a call with me, or number 2, you can get my $30 30-minute call bundle or get a VIP day with me. This is what she said about our clarity call last week, right? So she said, ... she did ... You want to give people, you want to be able to use your testimonials in smart ways. And one of the ways you can do that is to turn your testimonials into marketing messages that you send out in the morning, right? She got ... So yesterday, I think I did 2 or 3 live streams. No, I did 2 web classes. And I did one in the morning, and one of the ladies on the live was Miss Anissa. It just happened that the day before was her birthday. So I said, oh my God, happy belated birthday. Here's your birthday gift. I'm going to give you a free 30-minute clarity call with me, right? So she got that. And then I said, y'all, make sure that you go to sistersense.com/pick3 to get one of my pick 3 bundles before they go away. So she got the pick 3 bundle, right? And so when I came back on and did another web class later on that evening, and I said, look, y'all, you got about 2 hours left before pick 3 expires. She happened to be on the live and she was like, I got it. I got my pick 3 bundle. She got it, right? You can send out a message and say, hey, she just got, or they just got, or, you know, this is, everybody got their ticket for the event. They just got their ... Give examples of what people are grabbing. You have an event. Hey, so-and-so just got her ticket. So-and-so just registered. So-and-so just booked her flight. Make sure that you're in a space where you're letting people know what's happening. Because here's the thing. You want more money in your business. You want more movement. You need to show there's movement happening. People are doing things. They're buying things. They're talking about you. They're utilizing your coaching. They're taking your courses. They're getting results. If you're not selling, it's because you're not selling. Okay? You ain't selling because you ain't selling. You need that proactivity of you doing things and showing people that other people are coming to you. A great tool that I love are these new tools where as people are buying from you, they're putting up pop-ups to say somebody just bought in North Carolina, somebody just bought in Vegas, somebody just bought. I'm about to use I think it's the Proof tool, or it's called Proof or Social Proof. There are a few of those tools out there, but like when you go, for example, to book a hotel or book an airline, and it'll say, you know, 2 people already bought like that flight to Vegas. So, you know, that sense of urgency, other people are getting it. I need to go get mine before they all gone, sort of a thing, right? I have something called the Simple Sales System. I don't think I have the workbook over here. Here's the planner. Here's Position to Profit. I don't think I have the Simple Sales Workbook over here. What's this one? This is my new normal life design guide. I'm all about sharing with you the things that I did to change my life so you can figure out what you need to, you know, up level yourself and change you. Or this is my new normal life design guide. But anywho, I've got the Simple Sales System, right? And in that I have what I call the 6 EACs to sales. One of those EACs is Express, Alert, Convert. Okay, so simple is my system to sales, because I realized that I always tell people to KISS, K-I-S-S. Keep it seriously simple, right? Pick a product, sell the product. My people out there who are my OMG entrepreneurs, drop OMG in the comment box if you are an overwhelmed manic genius. I got my OMG entrepreneurs, overwhelmed manic geniuses, right? Because I really sit and think about what I put out and when it works for people or when they're struggling. So I was telling folks, I've been telling folks for years, KISS, K-I-S-S, keep it seriously simple. I realized that my OMG overwhelmed entrepreneurs were overthinking the sales process, which caused them to underperform. So I sat down and I documented what I do when it comes to sales, which came up to the SIMPLE program. SIMPLE means select item, market, promote, link, engage. So you select one item that you market, promote, link, engage. You got to find a focus. Remember I talked to you about the Focus Forward program? That's another program for people who struggle. You got to find a focus, right? So select one offer that you focus on, right? Select item that you market, you share links around, and you engage. You have engaging content. You create engaging social media content around that offer, okay? Now, in the Simple Sales System, I have what's called the 6 EACs to sales. One of those EACs is Express, Alert, Convert. You got to make sure that as you're marketing, you're giving people alerts and you're letting them know that there's urgency. Things are going away. Time is going. Things are happening, right? You got to give them those alerts. So being in a space where you can share what people are doing, what they got from you. So, she did, she got, she loved, she said. Those are all smart marketing messages for you to consider, okay? So I'm going to share, I think, about 2 more things with you today, but before I do that, let's do this. Let's go through a quick recap of the marketing messages, okay? So first, these are 15 marketing messages, by the way. So guys, as I go through these, you can think about how many, and feel free to let me know how many of these are you're doing right now, or specifically which ones you're going to try. So when it comes to automation, I said here are a couple of things that you can put together, set up on your website so people automatically see these messages, especially people who are going to your website in the morning, right? So automation, a message so automatically when people purchase something from you, if you got some money coming in the morning, you're generating repeat business, because guess what? With their purchase in the invoice, you're showing them other offers, other resources, other discounts they can take advantage of. So integrating marketing inside of your invoices, that was number 1. Number 2, abandoned cart. If people are looking at your stuff, putting it in the cart, but not buying it, make sure that you're sending them a message within 24 to 72 hours, right? To say, hey, it's still in the cart. Do you still want it? Missed it messages, to say, oh man, I'm sorry you missed it, but it's closed now. Get on my wait list, or try this other deal. Missed it messages. Join our ... Hey, thank you so much for visiting my website today. Here's a pop-up. Join our community. Join our newsletter. Pop-up messages. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get X for X. Welcome to the website. Top bar at the top. Get 20% off your first purchase as a new subscriber. Next one here, and I don't have these numbers, but my apologies. Let me just number them while I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so number 6 is freebies. As they come to your website, there's a link that says, here, click, get this for free. Do you have that kind of automation? Number 7, what's happening now? So that's an audio message that you give people, that you keep them in the loop. People in your community, your previous customers, this is what's happening now. These are the deals now. It's kind of like an audio-based commercial. Think about it. When you're in your car in the morning, you're listening to commercials. They're telling you what's happening. They're telling you what you should go get. Your audios are your radio station, right? Your what's happening messages. So those were the first 7, and those were automatic things that you set up and kind of forget because they're there and people automatically see them when they go to your website. Okay, that's the first 7. Let me know which of these you're doing or which of these you would like to do. Now let's go over to the recap for the manual. Okay, and if you're enjoying this, by the way, can you just tap on the hearts and the love and take a minute to share this out, because of course sharing is what it's all about. Sharing is caring. So here are those manual messages. First one being the day. Let people know what day it is. Maybe it's the first day for them to take advantage of ... that you're offering, or it's the last day for them to take advantage of that ... that you're offering. So you can send out a start today or a last call kind of a message. That's number 1. Number 2, still. Are you still? Are you still interested? Are you still thinking about? Are you still struggling? 3 kinds of are you still messages. That's number, okay, that was, now I gotta add the numbers to this side. Hold on a second. So let's see, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So number 8 was to let them know what day it is, the first day or the last day. Number 9 was, are you still struggling? Are you still interested? Are you still thinking about? Number 10 was miss you. Either you're sending out a miss you message that says, in case you missed it, ... or you're sending out a miss you message that says, oh my God, I miss you. I haven't heard from you in a long time. Let's reconnect, right? Miss you messages, or in case you missed it messages. Number 11, this for that. Being able to say, hey, you can get this today for X amount of dollars. You guys can go over to SizzleSense.com/FF5 to get my Focus Forward 5-day productivity program. For those of you who struggle with focus and you've got a lot on your plate, you want to go from full plate to full focus. That program normally is $50. You can get it for $5 today over at SizzleSense.com/FF5, which stands for Focus for $5, right? An offer for X amount. That is number 11. Number 12 is X for X. when you can say, here's 5 for $5, here's 20 for $20, here's 5 for $500, here's 5 for 30, an X amount of something specific for an X amount specific dollar. So I also mentioned to you guys that if you want to get my Girl Boss Book Club bundle, it's got 20 digital downloads in there, literally 20 downloads, power PDFs, ebooks, guides, 20 for $20. You can learn more about that Girl Boss Book Club when you go over to the Focus Forward $5 program at FF5, which stands for Focus for $5, right? You can learn more about Focus Forward as well as the Good Morning, Girl Boss Book Club, right? So that it's X for X, that's number 12. Number 13 was meet me. So you can say, meet me at here, at this time, at this place, whether it's live or it's virtual, meet me, right? So I can say, hey, meet me in NC. I've got my upcoming weekend workshop in October. I've got one in January. If you want to participate, feel free to go over to success.com/PYP, which stands for Print Your Profit. So you can meet me in NC and we can work on your web business over the course of the weekend. And of course, if you go there and you're like, oh man, I wish I could go, but I can't, there is always the opportunity to do those workshops virtually. So if you're interested in my upcoming workshops, the virtual versions, email susansense@gmail.com. So sending out a meet me message is 13. Number 14 is help. Sending out a message where you either say, hey, what do you need help with? So that people can let you know specifically what they need help around with, or do you need help with ... So I can say, hey, do you need help with focus? If so, make sure that you go to success.com/FF5 so you can get that Focus for $5 program, right? Normally it's $50. Now you can literally get it at a reduced rate. So I can make sure for the next 5 days of the week, from Monday to Friday or whatever day you start, it starts, you're going to get 5 days of focus implementation strategies from your girl for $5, right? So what can you do as far as do you need help with, or what do you need help with, right? That was 14. And then 15 was SHE, she, where you're giving people examples of results and examples of specific people who are working with you. You being able to say, she said ... she did ... she got ... she loved ... rave reviews, testimonials, results. You want to share all that in a bag of chips. So sharing those she ... a great way to market by strategically showing what people are saying about you. Okay, so those are the 15 marketing messages. I see a few messages here. Miss Mazzy says, I've done she did it and freebies, need to automate all my email messages ASAP. Good. Definitely going to do the she did it. Awesome. I do freebies. I want to do what's happening, the top bar, and the you missed it page. Awesome. Good, good, good. Thank you guys for sharing what you've done and what you plan to do. Continue to do that, whether you're watching live or via the replays. And of course, always remember to turn on alerts and notifications so that you guys can see when I'm here live, so you can jump on here live with me. Now, today's focus is morning marketing messages, but I'm also about morning motivation. And so I want to share a motivational message that I received this morning from Stephen Furtnick. He's one of the spiritual leaders that I follow on a consistent basis. And his message for today, his 1-minute morning motivation message was, it's already yours. It's already yours. He said, listen, whatever you think you want right now, and right now I want to pause from marketing so we could do a little bit of motivation. I want you guys to think about what you want right now in your life, in your business, with your family, with your funds. I want you to think about what you want right now to be your future, to be your reality, what you want right now. I want you to visualize it. I want you to receive it, because the message today is, it's already yours. I'm going to share this message with you. I want you to go out and I want you to send it out to 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. Let them know it's already yours. It's already yours. Don't let your eyes deceive you into believing that what you see to be your now, to be your forever reality, because guess what? Looks are deceiving. Even sometimes salt looks like sugar. Amen. What you see is not what is spoken for you, because guess what? What is for you is already there for you. I mentioned yesterday, I said, look, what is for you can't for you. Okay, it's already yours. God has already put it in your path. What you are seeking is seeking you. What you are looking for is looking for you. It is already yours. I want you guys to identify it. I want you guys to see it, even claim it, speak it. You can drop it into the comment box. What do you see in your future? You're not working that 9 to 5. You got this big business. You working with a certain kind of customer. You're on stage with so-and-so. You got your own event. You got your own store. I was at a meetup yesterday, and one of the guys at the meetup, he said, you know what? Right now I'm doing my master's degree in education, but at the same time, my dream is to open up my own gym. It's already yours. It's already yours. Everything that you want is already yours. Visualize it, receive it, speak it, write it down, share it with us today. It is already yours. Stephen Furtick said, listen, y'all, the paradox of progress. I said, come on now. Woo! He said, the paradox of progress is the grace you need to do it, to face through the adversity, the uncertainty. It's already yours. The grace you need to go through the adversities, the grace you need to power through and get that change. Y'all struggling with things. You going through things. You need support. You need guidance. He gave it to you. It's already yours. Your money is already yours. Your grace, your wealth, your wisdom, your support, everything you need is already yours. The paradox of progress is most people, they don't see this. They don't know this because they're not understanding that what you see with sight, that's not faith. That's not faith. That's these devilish distractions trying to trick you into believing that what you see is reality. What you see is already yours. It's seeking you. So long as you continue to go forward, move forth, and power through to your best you. So that is your message for today, my boos. It is already yours. What it is for you can't for you. Nobody can take it away from you. Nobody can stop you. The only way you can fail at this, I want you to write this down. I want you to take it to heart. The only way you can fail is if you quit. You miss all of the shots you do not take. So don't miss them shots. Don't live in a life of regret. Don't quit before it ain't over until it's over. It ain't over till I say it's over. Right? Because guess what? Even if you don't have it in your hand right now, it's already yours. It's already yours. So hopefully, y'all, you enjoyed this little message today. Right? You enjoyed this. You enjoyed this. Hopefully. Miss Rhonda says, I see me helping creatives and spiritual women gain the confidence and the tools to make their best decisions. I see it too. I already see it in you. I already see it in you when you come out to my events, and I'm at my events. Right? Rhonda is one of my, let me just pause for a second. Rhonda is one of my favorite business besties, right? When I have a weekend workshop, she's like one of the first people there. And let me be clear, she's not only a business bestie as like a mentee or a student, she supports and helps me. Oh my goodness, because when we're sitting there and maybe somebody's like, ooh, LaShanda, I need to fix this logo, or I don't understand how to get in this program. Then I got my girl Rhonda, who by the way is another techie girl, web designer. She's leaning over, right? Oh, you got an Apple? I got an Apple. I got you. Oh, you need help with this graphic? I need help with, I got you. She's like my favorite helper. She's so amazing. And it's so funny because you say, I see me helping creatives and spiritual women. Baby, you already doing it. You already helping. You helping me. You helping others. I see it already. I see it already. So claim it, y'all. Speak what you want. And some of you guys, it's already yours. Most of you, all of you know that it's already yours. So again, I am jumping on here to share some smart morning marketing motivational messages for you guys. Hopefully you find this list to be helpful to you, number one. Number two, when I come on here, I tend to share some super long lists with you guys. So I'm thinking about doing these lists as worksheets or printables. So as I go through the web classes, you can print out the worksheets if that's something you're interested in. Can you let me know if you're interested in these web classes with complimentary worksheets or printables to go with them? Number two, again, if you are interested in working on your focus or getting the 20 for 20 Girl Boss book Club series, make sure that you go over to sistersense.com/FF5, which stands for Focus for $5. You'll learn more about my Focus Forward program, which normally is $50. You can sign up for $5 this week, as well as learn about getting the 20 for 20 digital downloads, ebooks, guides, even a issue of my, I think it's this issue of my Sister Sense imprint magazine. You get quite a bit of good inside of the 20 for 20 Girl Boss Book Club series. Now, just as a side note, if you happen to go over to sistersense.com/FF5 and you go, man, but I'm already in the Focus Forward program, or I already did the program. If you just want to sign up for the 20 for 20 for the books, you can go over to sistersense.com/GBBC, which stands for Girl Boss Book Club. So sistersense.com/GBBC. That's where you can specifically go if you're looking at the 20 for 20 books, sistersense.com/GBBC for Girl Boss Book Club. If you're interested in the Focus Forward program to help you go from full plate to fully focused, it's a 5-day series. Every day I'm sharing with you. If you can give me 5 minutes and a little bit of 5-minute sessions plus an hour a day for 5 days, it's a productivity program. Literally, it's $5. Again, sistersense.com/FF5, which stands for Focus for $5. So those are some of the resources and tools that I've got for you. Check in with me, guys, if you have any questions, and definitely, whether you're listening via the live or replay, make sure that you take a minute to drop into the comment box and let me know which of these marketing strategies you go, yes, I am going to try that. I am going to do that. I'm going to rock that out to rock the web this week. So alrighty, that's it from me for now. Till next time, take care. Mwah.